Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Anne and this is Earth, Sun, and Moon. I will be doing your mid-June 2020 general tarot reading. Now let's get started. I want to say that take whatever resonates and what doesn't, please throw it away. And always make sure to check your moon and your rising signs if you feel like this reading is not resonating with you. All right, Pisces, let's see, June 2020, mid-June 2020. What's going on with Pisces? Mid-June 2020. What's going on with Pisces? Mid-June 2020. Okay. So we have the Lovers. What's going on here? Whoa. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Let's see. Oh, there goes that Ace of Cups. Okay. Let me get my bearings. What's going on? Okay, so I will give you a warning. When I read for Pisces, the energy is always everywhere, and usually I get like more than one reading. And let me clarify that. So in all of my readings that I've done so far for every sign, I always give different stories because the cards can depict different stories. But when it comes to Pisces, when I do, like, for example, the short readings on my TikTok, I usually end up doing 2 for Pisces. So bear with me if the energy is crazy. I don't know what it is about Pisces. My mom is a Pisces. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But let's see what's going on, Pisces, mid-June 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, interesting. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. So, feel like maybe trying to hold on to something. Let's see what else we can get here. Or money-wise, you're maybe trying to be frugal, not spend too much. Save some, especially during these times. I feel like it's good to save money. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Then we have the King. Sorry, the King of Swords. Let's see. To me, that's using mind over heart. To me, this is intellect, power, seeking the truth. I feel like maybe in a situation of, let's just say, love, you're probably using mind over heart right now. But you're also holding on to something. So let's see what else I can see here. Maybe you're dealing with an earth or air sign. Let's see. Okay. 5 of Wands. So there may be some conflict. Some conflicts arising at this time. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a really interesting read. So With the Queen of Pentacles, we always get that kind of practicality energy, the comfort, the financial security. So again, there's someone here holding on to something, holding on to her coin. Let's see what I can get from these. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Let me see. There's, man, Pisces. Y'all. Let's see. I feel like with this Lovers here, there's some partnership energy, some union energy, maybe even some duality energy, or a choice, making a choice. Maybe you're trying to make a choice about a situation, but you're holding on to something. You're holding on to, maybe you're holding on to the conflict. How do I say it? Like the thought of the conflict part of it. Oh my God. I don't even know if I'm making sense. Let me get more cards on this because I'm trying to get more clarity. What's going on with Pisces? And now we have the Page of Swords. So yeah, there's something, I almost feel like you are trying really hard to use your mind over your heart right now, because whatever situation, love situation, or whatever partnership situation that is, could have created some conflict. And you're just trying to hold on to that thought so that you don't fall into whatever this is. I don't know if I'm making sense to some of you. It's almost like I'm not going to allow myself to give into this just yet. For some of you, this is what I'm getting. So here's where I get different stories. So for some of you, I feel like it could be a financial situation where there could be a partnership involved, and you are being very wary of this because you feel like it could create some conflict between you guys if you do end up going into this partnership or going into this business or whatever the case may be. And you're trying to hold on to your coin because you would have to invest in this, and you're not even sure if you want to do this because it could create conflict. So there's that. Let's see what else I can get from this. If it's a relationship situation, I definitely feel like you're maybe holding on to the situation even though there's conflict. So that's another story. What else for Pisces Mid-June? Yeah, so here we go with the Two of Cups. So again, I feel like there is someone else here. So this has to do with someone else. Whether they're a love interest or whether they are just your friend or just someone that you know, an acquaintance, whatever. I feel like there's another person involved here, and you're being very, very careful. You're being very careful. Let's see. It's almost like I've worked so hard for my coin. I'm not just about to just jump in whatever and chaos could erupt from this, jumping into this, you know, like, so you're trying to use your knowledge, you're trying to use your brain, you know, you're trying to use your logic so that you don't use your heart. Because if you use your heart, I feel like you would just end up saying, yes, let's do it, whatever. But it could end up in what you're feeling, in that conflicted place, in the conflict, in the eruption of just the bullshit. And I just feel like you're trying to avoid that, and you're actually being really smart about it. Let's see, Pisces. If it's relationship, it could also mean that you're holding on to it even though there's conflict, and you're trying to use your logic to make a decision about this relationship, love relationship, right? So let's see what else, Pisces. Yep. Wow. And now we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles to me is about giving, about generosity and sharing. So I feel like you're looking at this situation from up above, and you're thinking like, is this down here fruitful for me? Is this a good idea? Is this a good idea? That's what I'm getting. I like to read from the images, you guys, so bear with me. I know some of you might be readers and you're probably like, oh, that's not what it means. But I like to read from the card, from what the cards are telling me. So yes, I definitely see you contemplating on this, contemplating on your coins, contemplating on what you have, and is it beneficial for you to jump into this? That's what I'm seeing here. Let's see. What else? What else is going on with Pisces? Why did I have a feeling this card was going to jump out? And now we have the Sun. I feel like the choice that you want to go with, I was going to say internal choice, the intuitive choice that you want to go with is the one that's going to create that happiness, that joy. You need to follow your intuition on this. That's what I'm seeing here. You need to follow your intuition. Be practical. Be real. It's all going to work out. Whether you choose to go with it or not. It depends on what Pisces you're on, what situation you're on. But I think whatever choice you make, that is your gut choice, the one that your gut is telling you to make, that's the one that's going to bring you happiness and fulfillment and success and joy and celebration and positivity and everything. So let's see. What else? And I know for some of you, this is probably exactly what you needed to hear. That your choice is going to create joy and it's going to bring happiness. Whether it's saying no or whether it's saying yes. Depending on who you are, what Pisces you are, and what choice is your intuition telling you to make. That should bring you comfort. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Take the leap of faith. Whatever the choice is, the Fool is telling you there's a new beginning, whether you choose to go with this or not, whether you choose to say yes or to say no. I'm kind of getting a feeling that if it is like a partnership with a business or something, I'm getting more of a yes. Like, yes, you could just do it and it will most likely be fruitful. The relationship part, though, that's where I'm a little iffy on. So, let's see. Excuse me. So these cards usually will clarify whatever cards I have up here. or they will give more information. So let's see. What's going on, Pisces, Mid-June 2020? Let's see something here. That felt like this one felt more like the card that I was supposed to pull, but for some reason this one came out, so I'm going to go with it. The Eight of Emotions here, to me, it's telling me that when it comes to this situation, yes, you're sort of walking away from your emotions so that you can think with your head, and that's where the Ace of Voices comes in. So this is the Eight of Cups in the regular decks, and this is the the Eight of Cups in a regular deck, and this is the Ace of Swords. So to me, and the Ace of Swords is talking about having a sharp mind. So definitely I feel like you are leaving the emotional choice, or not the emotional choice, but the emotional thinking to think more logically. Which in the end, like I said, is going to be beneficial for you. In the end, this is the choice that's going to create a better future for yourself. That joy, that happiness. I'm getting from Spirit that no matter what, you're creating abundance for yourself. And it's crazy because I look over and the Ace of Pentacles is at the very top of the deck over here. So don't worry about money. If for very few of you, I needed to say that, to not worry about money. You'll be okay. That's what I'm getting. Just Pisces. Choices, decisions. Wow. Can't make this up. You're making a choice. You're making a decision. Let's see. And you're using your head with that sword energy. I'm sorry for shuffling so much. I like to keep the energy going. So we have the Knight of Emotions here, and to me this is symbolizing someone, maybe a message of love coming in, or it just could be a romance or just adventure. And if it is any of those things, they're all good things, because in the end over here we are getting really good things for you. So the fact that this came out to sort of complement this card, it's perfect. It goes hand in hand. Let's see. Oh, hello. Wow. I did not feel like that was supposed to be the card, but I'm going to go with it, and I'm going to take the one from under. Remember when I said Spirit is telling me to tell you that things will be okay no matter what? It's almost like reassuring. I feel like this is for some of you. I don't feel like this is for everyone, but this message needs to be said. So if you were feeling at a low point, if you were feeling like things aren't going so well, to the point of like even crying, and I don't know what to do, I don't know what choice to make, I don't know, I can't with this, I don't know. To me, this is saying, with this Queen of Materials on top of that sorrow, it's saying, don't worry. Again, it's like Spirit saying, don't worry about your finances. You will be secure. I got you. That's what it's saying to me. And this is for some of you. It's not for all of you. Let's see what else I can get from this. Pisces. Ooh. Oh God, come on. Really? I'm sorry guys, give me a minute. That was loud. Okay. Here's another story, and I have to say this because this might resonate for some of you in the near future. You might choose to walk away from something, maybe a love situation. This is for very few of you. You might choose to walk away from the situation. It's going to make you feel heartbroken. But you're not going to stay in that energy very long, because you're going to get that Queen of Materials energy again, and you're going to be in a place where you're going to be more practical and more secure within yourself. So that's for some of you, and I have to say that because I don't like to just leave things in the air. So let's see. But like I said, this energy is the end of it all energy. So don't worry, Pisces. Everything's going to be just fine. Anything else for Pisces? Really? Again? Oh my God. I'm sorry, you guys. This never happens. Okay. I mean, it happens, but like once. Sorry. Okay. I guess that's done. Okay. Spirit sometimes has a way of speaking through different signs. Okay. Let's see what the Oracle says for you, Pisces. You know what? This card too, I have to say, that sorrow card, I feel like that could be the other person as well. So this could be the other person, and this could be you in the front, standing your ground. Okay, I had to say that. That was the other message that I got. So the first card here is the Thinking Man. So this could signify actually this could just be you, because you're using your knowledge, you're using your brains right now, not so much your emotions, but you're being gentle with it. You're being gentle with it, with this energy, with the situation, even though you're using your mind, your brain, you know, over your heart, you're still being gentle about it. Let's see. This could also signify the person that's coming in. Here's that indecision. Indecisions coming in. But to me, this is saying these indecisions are no longer. You're finding that clarity. You're being more clear about which way you're going to go. That's perfect. And like I was saying, this Thinking Man could be the other person you're dealing with someone knowledgeable and poised and whatnot, but I do still think this is you. I'm just gonna go with it because that's what Spirit is saying to me. That thinking man is you. Let's see what. Okay. You cannot make this up. You just can't. Wow. Do I need to clarify any further for you, Pisces? This is amazing. The double sun. Wow. Pisces, don't worry about it. Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. That's so funny. Why did I do this to my cards? I'm sorry, you guys. This was at the bottom of the other side. Blossoming abundance. So for some of you that are worried about money, like I said earlier, Spirit has got your back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And Spirit is saying this is where I end. So this is the finishing line here. This is amazing. I mean, you thought at some point, or will think at some point, I don't know, man. I don't know. But that decision, you need to follow that gut feeling for that decision, because that sun is there for a reason. That happiness is there for a reason. Now, if you go and you choose what the decision that your gut was not telling you, and you don't get that sun ending, then that's clarification for this for you. And that's for some of you, okay? Because I put it in my video descriptions, but like, we have free will. We can change the way our outcome is going to be, right? And you can go with the other choice. You can do other things, and you might not get the same ending. You might or you might not, you know? And so just follow your intuition, Pisces. Follow your intuition. Pisces are very intuitive people. And whatever your intuition is telling you to do, that's what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, Spirit is telling you, I got you. With that double sun, I have got your back. All right, Pisces? So good luck with everything. I wish you nothing but blessings.